Hi, my name is Jessica Liu, and I am a current PhD student at the Harvard School of Public Health and Population Health Sciences. Coming to you all from quarantine, I want to talk to you about the research I've been working on. In the midst of the current coronavirus crisis, some important questions have emerged that have enormous relevance for young adults, including you all, the UC Berkeley student body. Fun fact, I'm actually a fellow Cal Bear and graduated from UC Berkeley a few years ago. And while I was an undergrad on campus, I majored in public health and was already beginning to think about the problems that impact population health for young adults. My mini talk will get you all to think about the collision of this viral epidemic with another epidemic that went viral not too long ago, but is transmitted in a very different way. Today I will be discussing coronavirus in connection with the youth vaping epidemic. Coronavirus and vaping have parallels in how spread of knowledge travels quickly and pervasively online. Both issues have been widely publicized on popular news, Facebook, Twitter, and other forms of social media, and highly sensationalized on these platforms. For example, social media is constantly filled with pro-vaping messages targeted to a youth audience. Meanwhile, we have seen messages of the unfolding coronavirus situation and the sharing of potentially harmful misinformation. We have seen countless memes of Juul circulating the web, and now we are seeing constant pictures of empty grocery shelves stirring panic buying among the public. Unfortunately, this content on social media has led to heightened emotions and reactions, which undermine public health efforts to communicate with young adults in a timely and accurate manner to prevent the spread of these two pervasive epidemics. However, despite all of the negative media coverage around the health impacts of both coronavirus and vaping, young adults are still seeming to misperceive the true level of harm of both epidemics. With vaping, young adults are continuing to use e-cigarettes and Juuls even after all of the news and information came out around the high nicotine content and other potential harms. And with coronavirus, some young adults are seeming to ignore recommendations to socially isolate and are continuing to throw gatherings and publicize that on social media. Therefore, despite having the information of the potential harms of both coronavirus and vaping, young adults are still misperceiving the true risks of both epidemics, likely because the harms caused are not as immediately felt. Coronavirus and the youth vaping epidemic may also intersect in their combined health impacts. With social isolation and heightened stress, young adults may have changing perceptions around both coronavirus and vaping. This is an area where future research needs to be done, and the potential intersection of these pandemics highlights the need for a coordinated, systematic global response. Something you all can do as college students at UC Berkeley right now is to be mindful of how you are interfacing with various social media platforms around these two issues, as you have the power to prevent misinformation from continuing to spread. Longer term, additional resources need to be placed in creating counter messaging to combat this misinformation and bias on social media. Navigating the online world is a challenging task, but you all have a stake in the future, as your actions on social media can greatly shape general public attitudes and what is to come of these two epidemics.